What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Breakfast Joe YouTube channel. So, if y'all watched the last video, well, y'all might know already that, I broke the 250. And in this video, we're actually going to try to fix it. So, first of all, let me just show y'all what the deal is here. So, and just so y'all know, I do have a electric start on this four-wheeler, but the electric start, the battery is dead. So, the only other way to start it is from the pull start. And well, yesterday, for those of y'all who haven't watched the previous video, I was about to go do a little burnout, you know, spin a little dirt off the tires a little bit. And I go to start it right, and there's a little handle that normally goes right here. I'll show you that in a few minutes. But when I started to pull it, the rope actually broke in half. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this whole assembly off and just feed a little bit of rope through it, put it through the handle, and then just tie it through again. So, without further ado, the first thing we have to do before we start working on this thing is to clear out some space. I'm going to pull the 450 back out there and then just pull the 250 out towards the middle a little bit so I can get to it each side. Because as you can see, my truck's kind of close to the side and I want to make sure I have plenty of room on both sides. So, I'm going to back the 450 out and I kind of move the 250 to the right a little bit. Just push it and pull it in. I can't crank it up. And we'll start working on this thing. Alright y'all, so basically what I'm doing here is basically just loosening up these bolts, this one and that one up there, y'all can see it, and then there's one below there that I gotta loosen up still. But I was over here loosening them up. I was using a socket, but as it turns out the socket, it can't fit in this sort of an area, so I'm having to move to a little wrench as you can see. But yeah, we're just slowly getting this thing off, and I'll update y'all when I get the thing off. Alright boys and girls, so after much fiddling around, we finally got the piece off, as you can see. And right there, it hooks right onto them little 3 nubs right there, and that's where it goes. That's how you turn over the engine when you start to crank it. So now what we got to do is we got to take this thing apart and feed the rope to the little exit right there, so we can actually put the handle back on it. So I'm gonna take you over there with me, and we're gonna start working on this thing. And probably put you on a little time lapse as I take this thing apart, because all we need to do is just take it apart and feed the rope to the hole. So yeah, let's get to work. Alright boys and girls, so as you can see, here's the little disc, and right here is what we need. So all I'm going to do is just stick it in that hole that I showed before. Just feed it right in there. You know, I have to cut that end off. But we're going to try to get her in there and see if we can get her running. In fact, before the video's over, if I got time before the video's over, I might actually try to go back there and do a little burnout, like I said I was going to do. So we're going to get this through the hole, and I'll be back with y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So as y'all can see now, we got the string back fed through it, and we got a good bit of end on it, but I can always just trim that off a little bit. But it took a little bit to get this fed into the hole like this, but as you can see now, it goes like it should. And actually, I didn't really video it just because it took a while and I didn't want to bore y'all to death. So as y'all can see now, we got movement. So now all I got to do is just add this little cap on here, like that. Add the little wash on, and then this cap, and then the bolt, and boy, she's ready to go back together. And that's just for a lot of y'all that want to know how to fix stuff like this. You know, it can get fiddly at times, but you know, you eventually get the hold of it. And actually, this is the first time I've ever done this, so but I mean, hey, it was worth it. It worked out just fine. And just torque this down. I'm gonna take it. I had to take it to the vise to loosen it up, so I'm gonna take it back to the vise here again and torque on down a little bit. So yeah, as y'all can see, now we got it back. I don't know if y'all see it well, my camera setup's not working too good here, but as y'all can see, we got her back going. So I'm gonna trim off that rope a little bit, as y'all can see, and then boy, she'll be ready to go back together. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now we gotta do is just basically feed the end of the rope into this handle. We're gonna feed it in that way. So first of all, I might have to get the lighter for this, burn the end of it. But what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to wrap it around and just feed it right through that hole. See if we can get it in there. I really might have to burn the end of it, y'all. Let's see. But really, all I did was, as y'all seen, basically how I time lapsed the taking apart of it. Basically, I just took apart took the bolt out. I had to take it to the vise to loosen it up because it was so tight. So once I loosened it up, I brought it back and took it the rest of the way apart, which y'all saw. But as y'all can see, now we got it in there. Now we just got to feed it out through that end. It'll go through that end, and we're gonna pull it on through. And once we feed it on through, we'll tie a knot and then cut off the excess. So but y'all be sure and let me know in the comments below what y'all thinking of the content I'm putting out. I'm not able to put out content all the time, and school starts Friday, so once school starts, I'm not going to be able to put out a lot of content every day. But y'all just let me know in the comments below what y'all think, and y'all might be able to tell I'm improving. I got some music to it now, so as y'all might be able to tell, I'm improving on the content. I'm trying to improve as much as I can. But yeah, y'all just be sure and let me know what y'all think of the content I'm putting out. So now, as y'all can see, we got this little knot tied. This little knot tied. We're gonna tie it again. Tie another knot, just to be sure that this thing never comes apart with me on the road or anything. And then she'll be ready to get back together. Let me do that real quick. Alright, y'all, so now we gotta do is just cut this access off. As you can see, we got a lot of access above this handle, so just above that knot we're gonna trim it. We're gonna cut it off. I'm looking at my knife, and we'll cut it on off. And boys, she's ready to go back together. So as y'all can hear, it does make a little bit of a weird sound. It didn't make that sound before, but y'all can see it's acting like it's still wanting to catch. But it's still acting like it's still wanting to catch on the pull start. But I'm gonna, unfortunately, probably have to take it back off and look at it, and we'll see what the problem is. So but y'all, that's pretty much a wrap on this video. I just wanted to show y'all how I'd fix the 250. But there's more than likely, unless I decide to do it on a day when I get bored or something and don't video it, there'll probably be a part 2. I'll probably get a video of me trying to fix it. I'll probably have to take it apart and look at it again. But heck, we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much a wrap on this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if y'all want to, be sure and add me on Instagram and Snapchat there in the description below the video. So, hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next upload. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Catch you on the next one.